As the timer operator, our role is to safely assist the shooter through the course of fire. Sometimes we're able to help the shooter get from the beep to the unloading table, saving them from a penalty along the way. Other times, we have to help the shooter escape with the least amount of damage. I'm Branchwater Jack, and we'll take a turn as the timer operator and see if we can assist our shooter this week on the firing line. Before we call the shooter to the line, let's review a few rules and definitions. Any ammunition dropped by a shooter in the course of reloading any firearm during the stage or ejected from any firearm may be retrieved and replaced, or alternatively must be replaced from the shooter's person or other area as allowed by stage description. Unfired, ejected rifle rounds may be replaced, reloaded, on the clock. Misses are 5-second penalties. Revolver, rifle, and shotgun targets must be engaged with the appropriate type of firearm. A miss is defined as the failure to hit the appropriate target type using the appropriate type of firearm, and includes each unfired round. A miss cannot cause a procedural. Engaged. Attempting to fire a round at the target. Levering the rifle, ejecting a round, is considered engaging under the definition as it applies to the options we've previously listed. Procedural errors are simple, unintentional mistakes made as the result of brain fade or confusion where the competitor engages the stage in a way other than how it was intended. Procedural infractions include shooting targets in the wrong order. So you're the TO when our good friend Dudley Do-Wrong takes the stage. He starts the stage just fine, shooting his pistols without incident. He then heads to retrieve his rifle. There are 5 rifle targets where he is instructed to double tap sweep the 5 targets starting on either end. Dudley picks up and levers the rifle, shooting the string in the following manner. Dudley successfully hits the left target with his first 2 rounds. Dudley is making progress and hits R2 with rounds 3 and 4 in rapid succession. Feeling a bit cocky, Dudley moves to R3 and hits it with round 5. Rushing to get the 6th round off, Dudley does not get a good primer strike and ejects the 6th round. He hits the 3rd target with the 7th round loaded in the rifle. Dudley moves to R4 and hits it with his 8th round. Trying to make up for lost time, he gets in a hurry, again does not get a good primer strike, and ejects the 9th round. In his rush, he places the 10th round that was loaded in his rifle on R5. Dudley has fired 8 rounds out of the gun and ejected 2 live rounds. You're the TO. He looks at you, eyes wide open and in confusion. What do you tell Dudley to do next? An experienced and attentive TO would tell Dudley to load 1 round and put it on R5. But wait a second, I only shot 8 rounds. 8 plus 1, that's only 9. A shooter who ejects a rifle round in the middle of a shooting string has 4 choices. Re-engage the same target, then reload at the end of the string for the last target. Doing so leaves the shooter with no penalty. Re-engage same target without reloading. Doing so, they are scored with a miss for the ejected, unfired round. They can skip to the next target without reloading and are scored with a miss. Skip to the next target and reload to return to re-engage the skip target where they earn a procedural. As Dudley re-engaged the same target with the ejected 6th and hit on the 7th round, he has not earned a penalty at that point and is still clean. He is allowed to reload that ejected round at the end of the string for that last target. When Dudley ejects his 9th round, as the second bullet meant for R4, and moved on to place his 10th round as the first bullet on R5, he is still allowed to make up for his 2 unfired rounds. However, as he has engaged R5 with 1 bullet, his shooting string specifies that he can only fire 1 more bullet in that string, his 2nd round on R5. After Dudley loads his first round from his body and fires it on R5, he has successfully completed the double tap on R5 and completed the rifle string. Yes, Dudley is scored for a miss on the unfired round meant as the 2nd round on R4, but engaging R4 or any target with an additional round would give Dudley a procedural for shooting the targets in the wrong order. It's better for him to walk away with a 5-second penalty than a 10-second one. We'll try harder next time, Dudley. While we cannot prevent every shooter from doing something wrong, we can still try our hardest each time every shooter takes the stage. While every shooter may not have the same bad luck as our friend Dudley, even the best of us are bound to make a mistake from time to time. It's just a part of the game and part of the fun on the firing line.